Now we want to tell our sprinkler which days to turn on automatically and which days to stay off. So we're going to add a little toggle for each one of the days and let the user turn them on or off. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to be adding to our dashboard. So I'm going to show a way to add a new group to our dashboard that's different than the way we used before. So I'll go over here and click on dashboard, and I see what groups I have. I have time, I have controls, and to add a new group, I'm going to come up here and say add group. And by default called group 3. I'm going to edit that. I'm going to call this days of week. I'm going to give it a width of 16. And I won't show the group name. Now I'm going to add a switch dashboard node to that new group. Drag it on a palette, add it to the new days of week group, which shows up here. Give it a size of 2 by 1. My label is going to be SUN for Sunday. I'm going to start with Sunday and then repeat this process for Sunday through Saturday. And give a custom icon. Give the on a red color. Off will be the same icon, but I'll give it a gray color to indicate off. And the payload is a string that my schedule's global variable is looking for. If it's on, it's expecting add, and if it's off, it's expecting pause. Both of those are strings. So now I have a switch, and now I want to pass that to the schedules variable. Let's drag in a change node. And configure that. We'll give it the same name, sun for Sunday. And we're going to say set a global variable, which we call schedules. I'll get to the 0 in a second. Command. Set that to the payload, which, if you remember my configuration here, is either add or pause. Now, I've put what's called an index here, and the index is 0. So this schedules variable is an array with 7 items, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 0 indicates Sunday, 1 indicates Monday, 2 is Tuesday, etc. So if I want to change Sunday's variable status, I'm going to give this an index of 0. So I'll say done. I'll connect these two and take a look at my dashboard at this point. There it is. And so I'll recreate that for the next 6 days. And with that done, I'll deploy and take a look at my dashboard. And I can confirm that Sunday through Saturday exists. And I've put in 3:06 here and wait for 3:06 to occur. Today's Wednesday when I'm doing this video. And I can see that my sprinkler turns on. Now, this can be confusing because these icons are gray, which indicate that they are off. But it is Wednesday, and Wednesday just worked. So what's happening here is the schedules variable is initialized where all of the days by default are on. So Wednesday is on. However, our switch node is just a front-end toggle. And so it's initialized with no state at all. It's neither on nor off. But in this case, it shows up gray. So if I click it, now it's actually on. And if I turn it off, now it's actually off. But it's initialized with no state. So that can be confusing because things can appear off, but they are working. So let's fix that, and let's initialize all of our switches with an on state. So we can do that with inject nodes. So I'll put an inject node here. Give it a payload of add and give it a name on. And let's just confirm that's working. Yep, there's my Sunday, and it's explicitly on. So let's recreate that. And now my days are explicitly on to start, and they can be turned on and off.